What's that?
Let's talk about systemic racism.
What that Can we Google it? Because I'm not sure what that means.
I know the racism word, but the first word, I can't even say that shit.
Say systemic?
Systemic.
Systemic. Can you say systemic?
Systemic.
I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, though, and you just repeated me. Welcome, everybody, to the Hnm Podcast. This is another episode with here, the blackest guy you ever know. And, and this guy that looks like the thickest guy on the lot at a used car dealership.
Hector, yeah. He'd tell you about...
You look like you eat hot dogs raw.
Raw?
Yeah.
You smell like plastic toys.
Like a dollar store toy?
Oh, yeah.
So it's about to break as soon as you go out the door?
Speaking of breath...
Do you have a star in your eye?
Yeah.
You got herpes?
No.
That
happens when you have herpes?
You got eye herpes? You got fucked in your eye?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
As long as it's not pink, though. Then we good.
Put these cans.
So check this out. So I was at a bar once and some girl smelled her breath like she passed by.
She was like this, dick.
Yeah, man, it smelled like rubber. I was like, God damn!
Man, she was sucking all the dicks with a condom on. Getting your dick sucked with a condom on is the worst.
This wasn't even. They wasn't even here. This was when we were in Toronto.
Those Canada bitches is crazy.
Dog, this wasn't even here. So Joan passed by and she was like, "Hey," I was like, "What the fuck? It smells like rubber."
She said, "Hi."
Hey,
I suck dick with condoms on.
Yo, I was like,
you're like, well, I got a condom and I got a dick.
Somebody was like, oh, have you met so and so? I was just like, nah, but just
talking about rubber dick over there.
You mean her breast smells like rubber though, rubber toes.
She got she got a fan page. She's like, you know, those bitches.
I was like, get me the fuck out of here. I was fucked up. I can't even know that. It turned me off. I went home. I escaped one night. Remember I told you I escaped one night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was at a bar, and then things were crazy in there, and yeah, some joint smelled like rubber. I forgot to tell you about that. Anyways.
All right, man. Happy, what is it, Fat Tuesday? Is that why you're wearing these beads on your neck, your ass beads?
I actually got it.
Is that what you got from Toronto? That girl gave you those?
No, you idiot.
She got a little booty?
What the fuck does that have anything to do?
Look,
I went to the bar on Tuesday to grab a couple beers.
And some thought put that on your neck.
Actually, it was they actually celebrated.
A dude put that on your neck?
No, it was a woman, like an older lady, so it wasn't a big deal.
Speaking of older women,
you know what I mean? It was not a big deal.
We got a friend here. His name is Gio.
Damn, we didn't even introduce.
Yeah, no, I was over here quiet.
Can you put the camera on?
Yeah, I got a camera. I gotta put it on.
You telling me that you're not ready, Marv?
Nah, well, I had Gio sitting in the other seat, and this is part of H&M, man. We unprepared all the time.
It's cool. I work unprepared, so it's fine.
Can you see him?
Put it more up.
Like this?
Yeah. You good.
All right, that's
Camera's good. All right.
Camera's never been better.
All right.
So we'll leave it like that. All
right, this is our friend Gianno Stefano Quadrupolo.
Don't fucking say his whole name. Did he say what he should say? If
I'm trying to introduce him right, man. Gianno Costapado, and I forget his last name.
Well, you're a disrespectful motherfucker for that.
Making me sound like I'm from the Middle East over here.
You look Middle Eastern, You look like a Russ 2.0 and shit.
You mean you want to be Russ so badly that now you're claiming other people to be Russ?
That's why I brought him in. Long hair, don't care. We're trying to take over.
You are a nasty man.
So
that's how I like it. You're nasty.
Don't we talk
nasty man or just nasty?
Girl.
Nasty. I ain't say the man part.
Alright, Joe. I'm gonna send you this clip because I heard you a singly new guy, and I want to just introduce you to this. And Hector, I want to introduce you to this.
Oh no. We ain't gonna watch some nasty shit like that,
bro. This is not nasty. All right, Jill. I'm gonna send you this clip because I heard you a singly new you out here, man.
You're a new candidate.
Yeah, you out here. You better.
You're a new candidate for suspension.
And all right, hold on. Before no, we talking about these bees, right? And this, it's a little Mardi Gras joint. She from Louisiana.
Who is?
Old
Becky.
Old Terry right here.
Oh, Terry.
Let me. So this is Terry. Go watch that video too. So you want to start this over?
I didn't get the video. Where's the video?
Yo, what the fuck am I watching?
Watch this. How old are you, Jeff?
I'm 27.
Oh, damn, you already out.
Where's too fucking young?
I don't know. I can change your mind real quick. But I don't know. How much money she got?
Did you see it?
No, I couldn't.
Here, look. All right, I'll show you it on this screen.
It's
here.
too much work.
Here, Joe, this could be your new sugar mama.
I am looking for sugar.
You just cut my mind.
During the daytime. You gotta come during the daytime. Probably in the morning, Gio. You gotta be there in the morning.
I'm a morning person. Morning was the best time, you know.
She'll show you a good time, she promises. You gotta go over there and fuck her, Gio. I know you want to.
Everybody wants to fuck a sexy older woman.
Hector, everybody wants to fuck a sexy older woman.
And I am older.
And she's older. Oh, honey.
Yeah, I'm good.
I hope someone will volunteer to come and fuck me.
Volunteer.
There's volunteers. So who we gonna get a volunteer to go fuck old Terry? Her, if you want to follow Terry, she's on Terrytown Girl on Twitter.
Shit, she'll find some nasty motherfucker to go
Now
on the
I know, she said
stroll.
volunteer. I wouldn't
Now,
volunteer for
if
I don't know about all that. But,
now Gio,
can I get any? Can we get paid now?
now Gio,
Well, this volunteer work.
now Gio, you're a newly single guy, right? What do you think about Terry?
how much money she got. That's all.
Well, she says she's looking for a volunteer.
I ain't not for free.
Can you hear me?
Marv, your clip sucks. I mean, you should just do better.
Now,
Hey, he trying. There we go.
Oh, you
There
have
we go.
sentiments for this man. Don't you know he has suspension?
now,
Spit it over there.
Terry, a beautiful old lady, bro.
Marv, you're just a sick man, dude. Like, as older you
I
get,
did
the
some
sicker
research
you
on
fucking-
Terry,
You
And-
would research.
and
Did you apply?
and I almost joined her fans only account, but I didn't have the $12.99, so it's not on my spending account. You know, if I had a H&M spending account, I might have spent it, but
Yo, if we had a spending account, you
we'd
would
use it all on blow. But
yeah, just
what's up with Terry, dog? You like to travel, right?
Where's she from?
She from Louisiana. She just had she was just out there on Fat Tuesday throwing that little monkey around that old I
She was
think she's
swinging them titties
67 or
around.
some shit.
Swinging them titties around.
Bro, she got some
Jumping
big
jacks.
tits.
You can do double dutch.
Bro, she has some big tits, huh?
Ta, 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 ta.
What's wrong, man? You jumped back. Hector got scared.
He's scared.
You don't want nothing to do with this conversation?
no, just he was burping, so I stepped away.
Okay. But
That pussy burping too.
she got some.
Shit, motherfucker, you get lost in there.
You wanna see Terry's nudes?
Fuck no, you a crazy
You ain't subscribed. You
motherfucker.
can't see him.
Alright,
Her
wait,
Twitter
we
is
ain't gonna-
full of her nudes,
Yo, man.
and this is something I wouldn't post on here, but I'll show you just because I had to screenshot it and show you
I don't
guys.
even know if I want to see that.
No, I'm good, dude. You gonna
Here's
give me,
Terry.
You gonna make my stomach hurt.
Terry got some big
Oh,
nuts.
they ain't as saggy as I thought.
They're not as saggy as I thought. They're veiny.
Veiny.
They're veiny.
That just means they're healthy right now.
Now, I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't get turned. I got turned on watching these fucking pictures, like doing some research. I got slightly turned on, and I tell you, if I was driving through Louisiana, I stopped down there and fuck old Terry.
Dude, her titties look like you know when you're filling up water balloons and you're trying to push one to the max where it's like it's
Oh,
about to
shit.
pop, but
Yeah,
that's what them titties look like.
yeah. Like you're in the sink, like damn.
Y'all need some fucking help, man.
You the one with Mardi Gras. You can throw your Mardi Gras beads on Terry, and she show you them big old cantaloupes.
I'm fucking good. Believe me when I'm telling you, fucking good.
She show you them lopes for free, baby. You don't even gotta join the fans only page.
Nah, I'm good.
You want to go on a road trip, you? We go down there and visit Terry and
probably let you gangbang her.
I couldn't find her other video, but her other video was saying you got to come down to Louisiana. You got to fuck her, but you got to be able to be recorded. So she's trying to put it on. She's trying to get fucked on her only, her face, or what is her fan page only. So she wants you to fuck her. Then you should read the comments. The comments on her page are hilarious. There's one dude asked her. She's like, "Do you have any BBC content?" She's like, "No, not yet." She's like, "Damn, she's trying to get some black dick in her."
She's trying to get blacked.
Go ahead.
Or dog fart.
I wonder if her name. I think her name is Michelle. It's not even Terry. It's Michelle.
Yo, just stop.
Why? You don't like it?
No, I don't.
All right, man. I'll stop.
It's just really bad.
All right, my bad.
I mean, I feel like you never seen some titties that big before.
Nah, it's just I like her ambition.
A horny motherfucker, you know.
I like her ambition as an older woman, you know.
No, it's just that should stay. You know, that's for somebody else, Marvin. Just leave it at that.
So, man,
I ain't a titty person that much, so I couldn't.
But the age don't bother you? Is that what you're saying?
The money can make up for the age. So.
She's not paying you to fuck.
Okay, then no.
But she's fucking you for free.
I don't give a fuck.
He said, "I'm good." All right.
I could get fucking free.
Dude, like you are crazy.
I thought it was hilarious. All right, my bad.
Instead of going younger, he goes older. What a dumbass.
I like older.
Yeah, but I think 35 for you should be the max. 38 maybe.
What's the oldest person you would fuck? Let's say.
I could like if I had
like
to say.
But you're speaking to your mic, yeah.
Wise or like.
I'll maybe 38 for me.
38. I'll say 40. I'll give you a 10-year gap.
I don't know if she's a sugar mama and she got money. Like my max. Like
no, that wasn't
that
wasn't the motherfucking question though.
Oh, you
for free? No. The question.
Okay. She gonna pay my kids tuition and shit.
All right, fine.
You know,
fine. Answer this question.
And I could massage real good too.
Damn.
She wants a foot rub and that's it. You know, I'm good with that too.
Okay, fine. Okay, that was paid. What about non-paid? What's the oldest you'll go?
How old is J-Lo?
She's 57.
She's 50.
So
she's 57.
She's in her 50s and she look like J-Lo. I'm good with that.
Yeah. I mean, shit. What's
Shakira?
What, you be watching?
Shakira. I said 57. Still thinking about.
Well, Shakira's are like 45.
Yeah, Shakira got a 10 age gap, but you see, I still fuck J-Lo, bro. You seen her in that movie Hustlers? Boy, tell me about that.
Yeah, but that's a 1 in a million, girl. Because she got money to take care of herself.
You telling me J-Lo coming to your house, or you meet her at a bar because she's not gonna come to your house?
Yeah, but for a woman that looking like that in her 50s, dude, she has to done taken care of her from the get-go, meaning from the
okay, let's talk about an average 50-year-old, Dan.
Average 50-year-old don't look like that because they don't spend that much money. They don't got personal fitness trainers fucking working their asses from 4 in the morning and up. That's the only way you'll have a body
shooting
like
them
that.
With stem cells and shit.
Whatever the fuck. Yeah, hell no. The average person ain't gonna look like that.
J-Lo got money, bro.
Yeah, so she can afford to
she
wake
about
up.
to be 60. Miss old Michelle or Jerry, whatever fucking name is 67, and
she's 67.
Yeah. And
no, then like I said, they ain't gonna have.
And J-Lo, right? J-Lo 10 years behind her, and J-Lo look nothing like her. So what do you think it is? The Spanish shit, or do you think white people just aged horribly?
White people.
It's a little bit of both.
White people age horribly.
Yeah, they do.
Let's not doubt that.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what it is. Some people just age horribly.
They get them wrinkles real quick.
The rinks, right? Super deep rinks.
And the white hair, it don't just comes.
Bro, I got white hair.
That shit just boom.
But the white hair on white hair on brown skin looks distinguished. White hair on white people is like, you old, huh? You just old.
Especially when they turn red, and then
bro, isn't it the worst?
I mean,
red with the white hair.
It's just because of the color of their skin. It's just anything, you know. It's
Are we judging people off the color of the skin?
No,
are we racist, Joe?
Of course.
Fuck, I'm racist.
I love them all.
I'm racist.
No, I mean, just some people's skin is different depending on the tone of it. It might turn red. I mean, some people you might turn red, you can't even see it. You half Indian, motherfucker. I mean, shit.
Okay. I'm red right now. My ears are red.
Redskin.
HTTR. What's that? Oh, hell to the Redskins. Damn.
Did you really just say that?
I had to. You know.
You just lost 20 points.
I'm about to lose another 5. Peep this shit, right? Speaking about Fat Tuesday, right? On Tuesday, what I did this week, I went to go eat lunch with my son at his school. I just found out that we could go do that, right? We could go sit down in his lunchroom, go eat with him. So I didn't want to go do that, right? I was off.
He didn't get the memo from the PTA.
Right, so I want to go do that, right? I'm sitting at the lunchroom. You know, I go in there, sign up, go in there, start eating lunch with them. This little kid on the table gonna be like, so how do you divide? No, how do you subtract fractions? Do you see the look on my face? Was like, it's like I was like, tell me the fractions. You know, I'm gonna double down on this shit, right? He tells me what's, I don't know, 5/12 minus 1. I don't know. I'm like, man. He's like, didn't you go to college? I didn't go to college. I was like, yeah, I went to college. But you know what? They're testing you, so you should know it. What's the answer? And he tells me the answer. He told me the answer.
Well, you didn't even know if he was right.
I didn't know. I didn't. Fucking, he failed that test. If that was a question on the test. So he looked at me and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't want to say I didn't know, but I was like, you should know. I was like, He's like, I'll know the answers. He's like, you should know it.
Yeah, because my parents went to college. And that's probably what he's thinking.
These little motherfuckers were savage with it. One little girl told me, she said, my dad's rich and he buys me all this stuff. And I was like, and she started listening off this shit. I was like, all right, cool, bitch.
like that's material love, bitch.
I was
he don't really love you. So.
You know, your dad ain't here now, is he, motherfucker?
I would have been like, well, your daddy's cheating on your mom, and he probably has a mistress if he's that rich.
He's probably knee deep in hookers right
now.
And he probably does cocaine.
Yeah. with a mountain of blow on her ass.
Yeah. He probably see the thing.
But I felt so
he must
stupid.
always be traveling, right? Yeah, that's what he buys.
He's always out of town, right? Baby, yeah. He's out of town.
Business
trip.
Business is a booming.
Yeah, and then
he's balls deep in business. He always brings you a little teddy bear on the way back, right? He's balls deep in business, baby.
Did I tell you that he just finds that joint at the airport? He didn't even take his time to get it for you.
Fuck, I gotta go back and pick this bitch. Damn, that's mean.
That is so sad. You just went, and that is so sad. And I wish one day they see this show and recognize your ass and know that you are not a good person.
Fuck him. Little motherfucker tried to stump me with a fraction question. Then he said subtract.
You should have just known.
How do you subtract a fraction?
So you could pull out your phone and do the subtraction for him. Just give him the answer.
He don't know how to do fractions on a calculator.
Bro, how do you even do a fraction on a calculator? I do not know how to do it. No, nigga, I do not. I'm out there joining lying, bro.
Well, you know that's a third or fourth grade question, right?
And you don't even know?
No, but look, I'm good at math, so like, give me a piece of paper and I can write that shit down, cause like, you know.
Yeah, I can write down numbers too, nigga.
No, like,
I can't solve it.
I can tell you how to do it though. Like, if you gonna subtract fractions, you gotta do a common denominator.
What?
First, exactly, dude.
Like, exactly. You know what this little girl asked me? She's like, "What are damn big words? What is a big word?"
Mississippi.
No, she said, "What are resources? What is human resources? What are environmental resources?" Right? And I said, and she's like, "All right, what are police officers or some shit?" And I was like, "Those are environmental resources." She's like, "No,
wrong, motherfucker. They don't come from the earth."
I was dying, bro.
I was tripping.
I was like, oh, that's what I said. I was like, psych. She's like, no, that's a that's a human resource because we do. I was just testing you, bro. I was dying.
Human.
When these motherfuckers went to like spit their knowledge, I was dying. I was like, man, I can't do this shit. I just came to eat lunch, bitch.
No more kid questions. He turns it always into a dad podcast.
He's a dad too, nigga.
I don't care if you are neither. We gonna talk about this late night shit. The rugged talk.
Where's the other remote? Alright, I want to show you this clip. Damn, dog, why the TV down like that?
You fucking broke it, motherfucker.
Fat ass fingers.
Damn, we're going on white now.
Press like 3 buttons at the same time. That little ass control.
Marv, these batteries are from right here. We're gonna have to get some we're gonna have to get some Walgreens ones.
Nigga, you swear like I buy batteries around here, nigga. Damn, I didn't even save it on here. All right, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. And don't be fucking burping in front of my face. You know how I get.
Alright, so I want to show you this clip because I thought it was fucking hilarious. And maybe you won't relate to it because, you know, you don't drive. You don't ride. None of us ride the subway no more.
Yeah, nobody does. But sometimes they do.
But I thought it was funny. Look.
Don't try to reason.
He's about to say, let's go rewind, let's rewind.
You're too fat, bitch. You eat too many pork chops, too much rice and beans. You dumbass.
He's about to say, spit. He's stuck in the doorway. They can't move the train until he leaves, right? So they can't leave until he leaves, but they're stuck there.
Police. This train ain't going no fucking way trying to get out. I don't give a fuck. Get me off this train. Stop. I don't give a fuck at all. Yeah.
This guy's my favorite person, just cause. Watch his feet, bro.
Don't move this fucking train trying to get out. Okay. All right. That's all I'm saying. Around all these motherfucking white
Watch his feet. This nigga can move his feet. He don't need to be in a wheelchair. He could have walked out of that chair and fucking easily left the train.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Talk to none of you motherfuckers. Don't say nothing to me.
The whitest guy is recorded to her.
Hey, he don't give a fuck about his life anymore. He's just old and fat. He don't care.
Is that like Samuel Jackson's cousin or something?
I don't know, bro, but that was fucking hilarious, right?
Fuck is this a dude up
Motherfucking
to?
snakes on these motherfucking train right here.
What the
You
fuck?
fat bitches over here.
Fuck you, fat bitch. Oh my god.
Eat all that rice and beans.
You she's about to say spig, right?
I don't know anything.
Spig.
No, he could have said snake. How do you know? You don't know.
He said all them rice and beans. Who eating rice and beans? But Spanish folks.
No, not necessarily. A lot of cultures eat rice and beans.
In the beginning of the video, he called her what? He called her.
I didn't hear the first part. So.
Oh, okay, sorry. But
what did he call her?
I forget what he called her, but it was a Spanish, you know.
All right, let's keep going.
But I thought that was hilarious. You?
Yeah, it was funny. I just like the way he talked.
I like it too. Go ahead.
Where you going, dog? Nah, you won't say right
So
there.
this episode has been brought to you by TurboTax. And,
TurboTax. You guys and those 1099s, I know you guys don't like it, but TurboTax is the way to go.
I know you're excited because you got on your tippy toes. Tell these people about TurboTax.
TurboTax. They gonna help you and they gonna screw you at the same time.
Hey, we gonna make mistakes, but we gonna get it right. You know, that's what TurboTax is about.
And if y'all trying to waste money and go 10 cents on the dime to go get a car, welcome to Infinity Loans. Y'all will never be paying that loan off.
It's gonna fuck you.
Yeah, you think you smart because you're giving 10 cents down. You a clown.
Tell me about Infinity Loans.
Infinity Loans when you pay that motherfucker for 8-9 years and then you go ahead and refucking finance and then you go ahead.
And you still haven't paid the car off, have you?
Oh, you probably just paid fees and whatnot and processing fees the first year you owned it.
Fees and fees and fees and fees.
Yeah.
Tell me about him. Tell me more about Infinity Loans.
Well, see, Infinity Loans is what gonna get you. You eventually you're gonna get tired of the car, or it's not gonna work no more. You're gonna retrade it in and gonna get another Infinity Loan, and you're gonna have that debt on top of that debt.
A loan on top of a loan?
Hey, yeah.
What they do to that?
Oh, see, this is what happens when you want to give 10 cents down and you got an okay credit, and they go ahead and give you a car like a dumbass.
Only at Infinity Loans would you get loan on top of loan on top of loan, and you will definitely mess your credit up.
For sure, because eventually you're going to stop paying off the car because it's old as shit and you ain't going to want no more, and then you're going to fucking get fucked.
And then they're going to repo your car.
Yeah, and for example, credit amnesty is a marketing gimmick. It don't make no sense. Google it for once, motherfuckers.
Tell me about it, Hector.
Y'all Google everything else, but y'all can't Google credit amnesty. It tells you right there. It's a marketing gimmick here in the North America, and it'll tell you that it's nothing to it. The only thing that's good about it is they're gonna grab your ass with a fucked up credit amnesty your ass into 8-9 years of debt.
Yeah, if you like that, you like amnesty loans.
Yes, you are a dumbass for believing in that.
Tell me about TurboTax.
TurboTax. Grab your investment, make a great investment. Grab your investment and actually put it into some hardcore investments.
That's what TurboTax do for you.
TurboTax won't give you the money and then give it to you beforehand.
And then you could come see my man that likes to eat raw hot dogs at.
I don't eat raw hot dogs, but I understand what you're saying. That I do have a dealership
You can
next
come
to the
see
7-Eleven, and they can come and see me.
You can see my thickest man on the lot here, and his name is Hnm Hector.
And he has a girthy cock.
And girthiest of cocks, and you can go see him for a car loan, whatever we doing.
Yeah, you know, you come with your car loan. Don't have no previous possessions, because if you do,
I don't got you. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the routine. I'm sorry.
No, you fucked it up.
Let's go back. I'm sorry.
Pay subscription from TurboTax.
Yeah, fuck you, Marv.
This episode has brought to you by none of these sponsors because they do not sponsor us. We just like to talk shit.
Yeah. But TurboTax is not bad, though.
TurboTax, if you want to fuck up your credit, yeah, go ahead.
Nah, if you're a dumbass for credit amnesty, go ahead and go.
If you want to try to cheat the government, use TurboTax.
You can't cheat them, you dumbass. They're tied. They're linked into the IRS system, you dumbass.
But you can play it. You can play it.
Yeah, you can play it if you don't get caught. Then if you get a fucking audit, then you can't anymore.
I'm just kidding.
He's like, no, motherfucker. You're gonna say what I want you to say.
Nah, let's cut that one out. Let's stop recording. We don't know him.
Yeah.
All right.
Sponsor you by Miller Lite.
Sponsor you? What? Miller Lite?
Shut up.
All right. Moving on. This past weekend.
Shit, you know what? I should make a YouTube video on that. Like, don't let people don't waste your money on. You know what I mean? Don't get tricked into these fucking these fucked up infinity loans. And infinity loans is something I came up with, a saying I came up with.
Oh, I thought it was a real company.
No. I made up that because people always come and I have.
Oh, because you're paying for forever, right?
You're paying forever. It's an infinity loan.
Oh, it's a word on. It's a play on words.
A pun.
Big pun.
Yeah, I knew that.
You guys are geniuses.
I love it.
You're just fucked up.
You're as smart as we are.
No, but see,
Hey,
that's how it works.
Fractions.
He can do fractions. He's good with numbers. I don't know what you're good at, but you're probably good at the most disgusting shit I've ever met in my life or heard of.
I like to eat that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sorry, just kidding.
Yeah, well, asses with.
Ass is a delicacy.
What if it has hemorrhoids? It's more of a delicacy.
That's more of a risk, you know.
Risk
reward. That's a fraction. Risk reward, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's not a fraction, you idiot. Risk versus reward.
What is
that could actually be on a chart, but no fractions.
Elemental chart?
Maybe a Venn diagram. Pros and cons.
Oh, I know what those are. Those are the ones with the circles.
Idiot. You know what's funny? I said that because you might have got it and you did.
What's a Venn diagram? That's it, right?
Yeah, you got it.
The circular things.
Pros and cons, and you know,
it's like two titties that come in together.
In the middle, and whatever you're saying in the middle.
Man, we got a homeless guy in the building.
Not me.
He's like, not me.
What the fuck were we talking about?
We was talking about infinity loans.
Oh, infinity loans. So what is
up.
infinity loan? When you explain to me the infinity loan.
Well, see, if you like to go to like places like, you know.
Shit. And now, what? Huh? You want to be like Freda to treat like shit?
Don't talk to me with missing teeth.
Beat the shit out of him. Just throw. You know what? Take his beer. He don't need no more. Fuck that motherfucker.
You better get out of here with those water moccasins, bruh.
Anyways, like I said,
infinity loans are what? People that just go make.
Okay, honestly, the infinity is already a word, but I came up with infinity loans.
So
Hnm Hector, and I'm gonna explain to you right now. You know, I'm gonna explain to you because see, you might not understand.
Nah, I don't understand fractions.
That had nothing to do with fractions, though.
I thought everything had to do with fractions.
Technically, it does. If you grab don't fucking burp in my face.
I'm sorry.
Burp over there because we can't do this no more if you can. Yeah.
All right, come on, man.
Oh, come on. I was waiting on you.
Salvador Negro never did.
Damn, why is he being so mean to you?
You drink one beer. You drank one beer.
And that's it.
And you already throwing that word around.
Well, see, he was drinking all day.
If you drink one beer and you get racist, you just might be a racist.
Anyways.
Bye. Go to sleep.
Speaking of that racist nigga, he's on his way to North Carolina tomorrow.
Hey.
Hey, take me with you.
Hey. Drop me off in Louisiana.
You nasty motherfucker.
You going now, son?
You gotta do charity work.
Hey, can you drop me off in Louisiana?
Hector, I need you to loan me $100.
Damn, nigga.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Infinity loans.
Infinity Loans got you covered. Sponsored by Hector Human. Human Hector.
What are you, fucking dyslexic?
Hector Human. Human Hector.
Tell Hawk he left his beer upstairs. God damn it.
Hector Human.
Anyways, so, I came up with the saying because I feel like so many people are being trapped and they're being tricked on a marketing gimmick because they're too. I'm not gonna say they're dumb. I'm just gonna say that when you grab an advertisement and you pound millions of dollars into it and you start brainwashing people, you eventually gonna trick them.
So what's the loan that these people are getting like fuck? Because
for example, you got your traditional banks.
But now there's tax season. Everybody's doing the loan shit. Everybody's like looking to buy something.
Yeah, but if you're smart,
everybody's getting fucked.
You don't. There's a way not to get fucked though.
Okay, that was not to get fucked.
Okay, the way not to get fucked is, if you're trying to get the best deal during tax season, is always to pay cash. Now I understand nobody has that kind of money. Sometimes you're buying a $15,000 car, you don't have it cash, and if you do, you're not gonna go blow it all $15,000, and you got a family to feed. So you're gonna pay a little bit interest because you're not gonna you want to be a little secure. So what you want to do here is if you have a credit of 650 or up, you go to your own financial institution, meaning your bank that you do business with every day, or a credit union. Then you go apply for a car loan. You grab that, you get pre-approved. If they tell you can go and buy a $20,000 car, you go buy a car under $20,000, or you buy a car of $22,000. You give a $2,000 down payment to offset the debt. Now, you're not supposed to buy a car if it's more than 10% of your income. If it's more than 10% of your income, that means that car is too much for you and you cannot afford it. If you're a dumbass and you make $30,000 a year, why the fuck are you buying a brand new car? It's too much for you, and you might be thinking, no, I got a brand new Honda, I got a brand new Toyota, and I work goddamn knows where for God knows how much an hour, and I get paid taxes, and I get fucked by Uncle Sam, and then whatever the fuck I have left over, I pay something that's devaluating. But see, that's why you don't spend more than 10% of your income on a vehicle. If you make $100,000 a year, get a $10,000 car. It's that fucking simple. That's 10% of it. Now, if I understand things happen, you might not have the best credit score, then fix your credit. Fix your credit until you can potentially have a loan that's not going to rape you. Because if you go in and get one of these subprime loans out here, they're going to screw you. But if you do, at least get a 4-year max, because at least you know you're only going to be fucked for 36 to 48 months, not no 8-9 years like these infinity loans that are going to fuck you.
Subprime loans are a loan on top of a loan. It's like
but you know what? There are subprime loans that are sharks, but at the same time, no, they're high in interest, but they're high in payments, meaning you eventually get out in 3 years or 4 years
if you're able to pay it.
If you're able to pay it, but most likely you can. If you're looking for a car around $10,000, your payment's gonna be around $250 to $350, depending. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody can pay that off.
So
in 3 or 4 years, and some of these people, they got no money. So they'll get the tax return. Let's say they get $3,000, right?
And they put the $3,000 on the car.
They'll put the $3,000 on the car, or $2,000 on the car. Spend $1,000 on the kids for clothing and whatnot.
But they don't think the future out.
No, that's fine though. That's still fine if your credit's fucked up. You can't do any better. That is what you can get at the time.
Okay,
so I'm talking about those people that get the $3,000 credit and then they go and they try to get
into $10,000 car.
And these people, they're getting pushed into $20,000 cars, with zero down
terrible.
because then the interest is gonna start fucking them up eventually and compounding, and it's gonna compound on you. Eventually, it's gonna be to the point where you pay that car for a year. Yeah, and that's where the infinity loan comes in. And eventually, the car's gonna get deteriorated. Anything that gets used is gonna get.
Well, as soon as you drive a car off the lot, it's yours. It depreciates value. So,
yeah.
And
the moment you gotta understand that the second you sign for that car and you take it off, guess what? That's your fucking car and the bank's.
Oh yeah, I've lost a car to the bank. It's terrible.
Yeah, and if you don't go to the fucking selling dealership, oh, this is going on. This is going on. This is bad on my car. They're gonna grab the contract. They're gonna be a ma'am or sir. Whose name is this on the contract? Mine's. It's your fucking car. Get the fuck out of here. It's that fucking simple.
Damn.
And people fail to realize that, and this is why capitalism in America is what it is.
Now, how much money do you make off of these people that do this shit?
I don't make much because of competition now.
Do you feel bad when you see somebody coming in and doing that, or are you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the money?
No, I don't take the money. I actually, what I do, if they're willing to pay the down payment that's provided by the subprime lender. Let's say they come in. You gotta explain your situation. You come in, you tell me, oh, I got good credit. I can get you probably 9%, 7%.
That's not bad interest.
Yeah, if you have good credit. But
what would be the best interest rate?
I have lost so many deals because I've been a good guy, and I'm like, you know what? If not, just go to your own bank. They'll hook you up with like 2% to 4%. So those people will never come back because they go to their bank and they see what they qualify for.
But then they qualify for a bigger car and they can't pay that car, right?
No, they probably can, but if they have good credit, they don't come back because they're like, I was looking at a $12,000 car, but shit, I could afford a $20,000 car. So they'll go to a dealer and buy a $20,000 car and go to their own bank. So I gave them free information, They will never thank me or ever pay me.
Well, that's human Hector being a good person.
Yeah, I get it.
Because he's human.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I'm human. And I do make mistakes too. And then sometimes, you got the people that don't have the credit.
What's the worst? Let's be honest. I'm pretty sure you fucked over somebody. What's the worst that you felt selling the car?
I've never felt bad. If they didn't
Damn, you're fucking. All right,
how about I do this?
What's the best deal, but the worst deal for a customer that you had?
It's not. I don't decide it. It's the bank.
He said, "You leaving with a car? You in good shape."
Best I can do for you is get you the car, get you approved, get you a car that passes the Virginia State inspection, and on top of that, I don't have to, but I try to even get you 2-year warrant, 2-year emissions, and I leave you with a 3 months warranty on the house. After that, it's you and your bank. I have nothing to do with it.
Well, so you rather deal with bank loans than what is it called, in-house loan?
In-house financing is really tough because there's a really high turnover rate, and I'm not trying to go look for you. You give me a measly ass down payment, I got a certain amount of money in that investment, and then you don't pay me.
Use it as a first, like when you first started selling cars, you used to take those measly down payments, didn't you? Or you just said fuck.
Kind of, but it never worked out. We were always in the red for helping people out.
Man, fuck those people. Anyways,
these people are the kind.
Moving on. I'm
not done, motherfucker.
Fuck anymore.
You drink a shot of Patron over here, motherfucker?
So
no. What I'm trying to say is, if you have the money, use your resources. If you don't have the money, deal with it. I'm not telling you go and get an 8-9 year loan, but at least go get yourself a 3 to 4 year loan if you really need the car. You're gonna pay the price, but you're gonna get your car, and you ain't gonna be in an infinity loan. Do not go on a used car more than 48 months. And you will have to give a down payment. Not this bullshit that they're talking about nowadays, give zero down. The only people that give zero down is people that have good credit. Why do they give zero down? Because people trust them. They have a good credit.
Tyson Motors, your job's your credit. Sorry, I had to cut you off, man, because you just...
No, I mean, it is tax season. Okay, do you like what I'm saying?
Tyson Motors.
I learned some things.
Yeah, well, he's being when he doesn't like it, or when he thinks if we ain't talking about old ladies with big titties, he don't like it.
Because that's entertaining, big titties, old bitches.
Yeah, but this is a good segment.
Them big old veiny breasts.
Marv, nobody wants your information. Your information is probably really sucky.
Isn't this supposed to be fun?
Yeah, this is fun.
Is her ass as veiny as in titties?
I hope it is.
That's the question.
Can you imagine, like, you smack that ass?
So she now.
Can you imagine you smack her ass and you see the blood pumping through her veins? Like, damn, bitch, you want to die.
Blood clot.
You smack your ass, she gets a blood clot.
Bumba clot.
Oh, hold on. Sign me on your will real quick.
All right. Well, we're 40 minutes in. Let's do
All
some
right.
questions. I got a question.
Oh no, who we questioning?
I had
I have questions
For who?
for all of us.
I thought we were gonna talk about some. I had some sports shit to talk about. You like boxing?
We
Nah,
ain't
y'all
into
don't
that
like
right
boxing.
now.
Let's call Lur down here. Come on,
Marv, fuck your podcast.
it's our podcast. First of all,
Oh, so I said fuck myself pretty much. I'm gonna go get a beer.
Yeah, fuck you guys, man.
all right. So,
You guys suck.
how was your
You
experience?
know, he liked my segment better though. I could tell. This motherfucker was quiet like this.
Because he's bored.
No, my shit's interesting. My shit will teach you to save thousands and help you.
Hello?
Hey, you gonna come do these
What he
questions
tells you is-
with Lur?
The information gives you is worthless.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, well, you on live right now. You on the mic. Rough phone. Come on down.
Alright.
All right, let me ask you something. As a new. So I'm just kidding. I don't know. What you think about this shit, man? I like to hear. What is it? Advice, critical advice. What is it? Constructive advice. What you thinking, man? We live right now, so anything you say, we're not live, but we're recording.
What do you think about what?
How do you like your experience here at H&M?
It's great. You know, first podcast I ever did, so it's cool.
You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want.
It's cool. Yeah, I'll be back.
It's
Camera
fun,
loves
though.
me, so.
It's fun, man. It's fun. I think it's fun when you come here and you have like a little bit of something to talk about and little shit to talk about. I think I come here with a little bit more shit to talk about than more stuff to talk about.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what you know.
You just gotta be prepared, you know.
You gotta come here prepared. You can't come here and sit down and be like, "What are we talking about?"
Why
here
do you
today?"
think I came in here with a bottle of Patron? Like,
Well, bring that bottle of Patron over here. Let's take shots.
I came prepared, you know.
Let's take another shot, man.
And if you guys had lungs, then we'd be smoking right now, too.
Yeah, man. If we could smoke in here, I'm pretty sure you'd be smoking. I have not gone over the cigar shit, man. I want to keep smoking fucking cigars.
Yes, that shit was dope.
At Eastern Motors, your cook's your credit.
Oh, I forgot to get a beer. Are you going to the bathroom?
Sure.
Can you give me a beer?
Yeah.
I'll talk to Gio here. So yeah, Marv was telling you about what you think of the show. I didn't hear you say shit.
Pretty much. Like, no,
Yeah.
no, that's straight. It's
Marvin
straight.
is a good guy. The thing about Marvin is he's a very nasty man. But some people like nasty man.
Oh yeah.
I'm not that nasty. I'm more conservative, if you might say. Now I do get fucked up and say things that maybe I shouldn't say sometimes. But you'll learn more from me. Marv is just Marv.
And I've always been.
Only reason I still talk to him is because he went to high school with me.
Can you believe that?
And we share.
Look, you know how our friendship
and
started?
we share common interests as fun as certain things, you know.
You know how friendships just so your best friendships. Majority of the time, you can't even know how they start, right? You don't even know how a best friendship started, right? But a real friendship, or like a friendship, you get most of the time you can't tell how they started. But a real friendship, you can tell how they start. You remember the day when you met this person, or you met the day, or you remember the day where like or at least a fact about it, right?
Yeah.
You know how I met this motherfucker? I met this motherfucker on the basketball court
What?
in Louisiana, and he was balls deep in Michelle and sorry, just kidding. And I met this motherfucker, and he was
Motherfucker.
and he was on the basketball court missing all the shots.
Fuck you.
And then I was like, and we came up to him and we were trying to buy some. I forget, he was trying to sell some shoes or some shit. This nigga always trying to sell some shit.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
I'm a hustler.
He looked like a target that I'd probably get.
Oh, this nigga got a horn in
boom,
shoes.
boom.
He needs
Hey,
some right now.
Before we go into the question, Larry, you watched that boxing fight, Tyson Fury
Hey, we
versus
ain't talking about all that.
Deontay Wilder?
I saw highlights after.
Are you guys hip to the glove gate?
Yeah.
Glove gate where
They trying to say his gloves weren't heavy enough.
where no, it wasn't heavy enough that his
Said that his outfit wore him down.
no, well that's what Deontay Wilder said, that his outfit wore him down. That's why my legs were sore and I couldn't fight. But then they're saying that Tyson Fury had weighted gloves or has sun in his gloves. Because if you see the way that he punches, and I'm gonna pull this video up because I wanted to show everybody.
I saw on a Snapchat.
Um,
My boy posted it up. Like he kind of like flicked his wrist a little bit. Like
well, see the thing with it was.
real quick though, I don't know. When people lose, I don't know. The excuses always come up, and you always look for a reason why you lost.
But they see this is when
you gotta eat the L, man. And
this wasn't one of the excuses where we see Tyson Fury. Look, I'll show you this here. Here, look, G.
It's so annoying when you do that. What we should do is connect your laptop to the TV from now on. That would be a lot better.
Yeah, from moving on forward.
Yeah, because this is ridiculous.
All right.
I'm gonna get a neck cramp.
Sorry. But you see his gloves? How they fold? Like he's punching from his wrist, and.
Lur, Rick still here?
Now pay attention.
Hey, Lur, Rick still here?
Yeah, look.
And it's almost as if he was hitting him with a bag or something. You can clearly see that his fist is inside the wrist area of the glove. Now pay attention. Right,
See how his wrists are right there?
There
Can you
it
see
is.
it?
You can tell his fist is right around the outside of that red tape. Look, here it is again.
You see how his wrist is right here at this weight?
Over 90 degrees. And he's kind of throwing that bag inside his hand. Look, there it is. Boom. Now here's the big one. Watch how flappy his arm goes all the way back. Boom. And then boom, he hits him with the side of it. And look how long his forearm is. He's throwing his way over here
The
from his
padding
wrist.
is not really making
No.
up for it.
But you see, it's not the padding that I think everybody's confused with. I don't think it's a padding. Everybody thinks that there's a bag or something in it. It's not that. So, say your hands aren't in your gloves. The fighters are protected by the gloves to not take the brute force of a straight punch, right? That's what the gloves are for. And you'll see it's a lot more as mixed martial arts. So you have lighter gloves. You have 4-ounce gloves compared to the 8-ounce gloves that you have in boxing. So say you have a boxer like they're trying to say is Deontay Wilder, where he has his hands in his wrist and he's punching with his wrist, right where the wrist part of the glove is. That means that you're feeling every punch that he throws.
There's less padding in there.
There's no padding in there.
Yeah, so
You have a thin layer of leather, so you're punching with those thin layers of leather. That means that Deontay Wilder is feeling every single punch that Tyson Fury is throwing, and if they're going back, the glove is right here. If they're going back at this angle, that means your hand is right here. It's not in the glove, because how far you think he's going to be throwing like this, and it's going to be affecting somebody? No. If you're throwing a fist. You're throwing a punch. I mean, I'm gonna throw it like this. You're not. Your hand is not gonna go like this. You're gonna break your fucking wrist throwing a punch like that. You're gonna fucking break your wrist.
it's like hammer fist. Almost.
It's like this. You're punching like this.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be telling me that you're gonna win a fight punching like this? No, you're not. That's pussyfoot. You're not gonna fucking throw a fucking. You're not gonna win a fight like that. So say his hands are lower down. He has a glove. He has a weighted glove. He has a glove. Plus, he has the weight of his fucking fist. Tyson Fury is is where he's at because he's a fucking champion. He's a champion beater. He is there for that reason. He's not a bullshit fighter. So if he's there, but that much amount of weight behind his punch, it's knocking a motherfucker out. Excuse me. He's knocking a motherfucker out. But then you see the punches that come where the glove is behind it, and the wrist is coming first, where the wrist should be. That's a lot more force than the 8-ounce glove is behind. You know, you're gonna get fucking fucked up. And then you look at pictures of Deontay Wilder where he's bleeding. His face is fucked up. No shit. If you have your hands lower in the gloves, less reinforcements in the punch, your shit is gonna get fucked up.
This ain't no sports podcast, bitch.
How can you put
Shut up.
How can you put your hands lower in the glove without your wrist popping out? So.
He could have made it like a hand like this, and then had the glove there, and then just close his hands like this.
But like, wouldn't your wrist come out a little bit?
But how do you explain the glove going like this at a 90-degree angle? You're not punching like this.
Maybe he is.
There's no way Tyson Fury is punching like that.
All right, well, I don't know who that is.
Tyson Fury is a fucking professional boxer. There's no way he's doing that. What do you think about that? Let me get your opinion before we move on.
I mean, you can't really cheat nowadays.
Can you push your mic forward? I'm sorry.
You can't cheat nowadays.
There's cheaters, bro. People cheat.
Not in boxing.
You can't have weighted gloves like how they used to, where they have mercury in their gloves.
There's just no way. Nowadays it's just so sophisticated.
I'm not saying Deontay Wilder lost. I'm not saying that Deontay Wilder shouldn't have took that L.
You ain't having a podcast 20 years old.
You got his ass beat.
Guys ass whip, guys ass whip. What the fuck?
You guys are racist, and I know how black people don't win in this household, and that's why you guys are going for Tyson Fury. I know how shit goes around here.
Is this motherfucker okay?
Support.
We invite you.
You know what?
You're black.
You don't need
black people stand up. So I'm just kidding. All right, come on.
You're an idiot. Let's go on. Questions with LER. LER, can we do? No, that's not mine. Can we do 2 questions with you, and I have a question? So 3 questions.
We'll keep going as long as we want to.
I'm going to 3 questions.
I will do 5 questions with LER and then 1 question with.
Shut up, you drunk animal.
Hey, if you had a time machine, would you go back in time or into the future?
I'll go back in time. I'll change America. Fuck it.
You gonna take out subprime loans? You gonna get rid of infinity loans?
What would you do, Marv?
I'll change Google from Google to Hoogle for Hector.
Calm down, hot tub time machine. Did you just steal the whole thing?
Yeah, but I can do that because I went back in time, dumbass.
No, but going back in time means you're going back to the past. So you would.
Oh no, I could.
You were not allowed to be run a business. Okay. You eczema covered motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. And number 1, we ain't specify how long we can go back.
Yeah. Sure.
You gonna go down? You gonna go back to Steve Jobs' time?
No, motherfucker. I'm just gonna go make things right for me for later.
See, that's why I would go to the future, and then I'm gonna see what's the latest shit, like who the fuck's making money and what they did to make that money.
Genius.
And then whatever they invented,
probably dead by then.
Whatever they invented, I'm gonna go back to my time and invent
you can't do
shit.
that.
Why not? You time travel.
Why not, bitch?
It's either you go forward or back.
Oh, so you're just stuck there?
You go forward. Oh, wait, you stuck there. You didn't decide.
So if we go back,
are you allowed to come back, or are you stuck?
No, you can't do that.
You don't time travel and just stay there. You have to come back.
You have
right?
a time machine, so
yeah, you come back, bitch.
Exactly. Right. So I'm gonna go to the future.
So you changing shit for you means you're coming back.
Or
well, Snake because you didn't like his answer and it was better than yours. You try to make his answer.
No. That wasn't the.
I agree with Gio. You ain't shit, nigga. Go back in the past.
Or I could do like Hot Tub Time Machine.
Maybe you get bigger ass. Maybe you get bigger ass beads around your neck.
Have you seen Hot Tub Time Machine 2?
Yeah.
Where he stayed in the past and then he was able to get all the music that he knew from ahead of time. That's something like your choice was. Uh-huh. So then all the music like I would do like all the Barb Marley songs, all the
you
Lil
would fit
Wayne,
it though.
all the
I get it. But this just if you're going back and forth,
A$AP Rocky be blown. Like I swear I had that shit written down.
The question I just feel like if we can go back and forth, then it's not really a question.
It was a question though. That's the question.
No, it's
If it ends with a question mark, it's
You do it one time, bitch. You do it one time.
Exactly. So whatever you decide,
You went
go
back.
there or there.
You went back. That's your. You flaunted your little question.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Going back in the
That means
past.
I can't go back forward.
Seeing that
Alright,
young
so
little
if
boy.
you can only go one direction and stay there,
Because that's a better question.
then I would go before guns, and I would go there with a bunch of guns.
Okay, so you
And
will
then-
take over things.
Yeah, pretty much. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Why
So in
not?
other words,
MacGyver.
he will go and get weapons. Yes.
I would go there and be like, "Oh, who fucking with me?"
Would you rather be able
Who got a musket?
Okay,
Nigga,
next question.
I got his AR-15.
Would you rather be able to teleport or fly?
I'll teleport.
Teleport.
I was flying, dog.
Fuck
Look,
you.
alright, look. The downfall about flying. Say you're flying, right?
There ain't no downfall about flying. You get some bugs in your
Teleport's a
eye.
lot better.
Fly, your mouth is open, all them bugs going in your mouth.
If you're flying, nah, nigga.
So you ain't gonna be flying drunk.
I'll be flying like this. Fuck. If you're drunk, your mouth is not open.
Yeah, it is.
You're like this, concentrated.
Okay, you're a dumbass. I'll do teleportation.
Teleport, nigga.
Teleportation.
Oh, it's
200.
time to go to work. I wake up 2 minutes before work. Boom, I'm at work.
Yeah,
Like, I
fuck
just
you
fly
going
to
through
work.
buildings and all that bullshit.
You're not going through. Who am I, Spider-Man? I'm going above the clouds and beyond, and I'm coming down like Buzz Lightyear, bitch. I'm stepping into work like boom.
Yo,
and I'm here, bitch. I'm here.
Yo,
Time clock,
your
nigga.
fat ass gonna be flying 2 miles per hour.
Nigga, I'm the smallest, darkest meteor
gonna
you
know
ever
it.
seen, nigga.
Alright, we answered this question. Next.
Last one.
I'm the smallest, darkest meteor you
You-
ever seen, nigga.
you,
I'm stepping in your world like boom. I'm here to clock in.
You are offered-
Time to clock out.
You're offered $80,000 a week for the rest of your life, but you must cut off all family members.
Fuck no, I'm keeping my family, man.
Damn, I thought you were gonna say yeah.
Family first.
I thought he was gonna say, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, fuck LER.
Blood runs thicker than water. So.
Yeah, fuck them 80
Dude,
G's.
money that's being invented every day and devaluating? Fuck no, I'll keep my family.
I just gotta say fuck y'all niggas. I'm
Maybe
taking
for
that
100,000.
80 grand a week.
Shit, I got a last question to end it off.
Nah,
So-
there's one more question with LER.
No, he don't got. He's
Fuck,
done.
I was trying to
No, we're good then. We out then.
Nah, let's hear your question.
No, I don't even have a question. I was just fucking with you.
Nah, come on. I know you got a question.
All right, fine. Do you like okay, if you were to meet a hot girl,
For sure, have your
But
question right.
okay, if you were to meet a hot girl, but she had like a deep voice, would you be okay with it? Or
Like how
not?
deep?
You know, kind of deep. Like,
man.
hey,
Like-
hey Marvin, you want to smoke a cigarette?
Like she smoked like
But she's-
1,000 cigarettes, or like she smoked? Like
No,
100?
we ain't. That's not the question. The question is, if she had a deep voice, but she was like the ultimate girl for you, are you okay with dealing with her deep ass voice?
I gotta say no. Like real talk, you just brought me back to middle school, dude. You brought me back to middle school on that.
Wait, hold on, bro.
Yeah, he can talk
Were you
about it.
fucking the
real
teachers
talk.
in middle
No,
school?
it wasn't a teacher.
Dude, it could be
Dang.
anybody.
It wasn't a.
Then what?
It was somebody my age, but she.
And she was like, I smoked all my dad's cigarettes.
That's how she sounded.
I love you.
Like that
And
was
she was
that
like-
was a joke on her.
She's like, I love you, Jill, and
Well, she didn't even have to do that.
No, it's not
I'm
like
talking
that.
about
It's just
deep
some
voice.
girls
Some girls
just have deep voices.
they have like
But
half
how
an
deep,
Adam's
though?
apple, like with the bite taken out.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be like, "Hey,
What
Gio."
am I taking?
No, they don't have sound like. They don't have to sound like a fucking crackhead. They'll be like, "Hey, Gio."
Hey, Jill.
It's gonna get two into older women. Where it's just, hi,
Hi, Jill.
hi, Marvin. Thanks for visiting me in Louisiana.
No. I'm talking about like.
Thank you for coming down to Louisiana.
Hey, Marvin.
Thank you for coming down to the bayou.
So, I think if I was single, I think I'd do that.
Fuck a bitch with a deep voice?
Yeah.
No, you going out with her.
No, you
Yeah.
said be with.
Yeah, you said be with her. You're with her for the rest of your life.
I mean, yeah. If I was single, yeah.
But she's like, Hector, come get this clothes out of the
No,
dryer.
no, that's not.
Your
That's not.
kid's gonna be like, Daddy, why does mommy sound more like a man than you
That's
do?
part of
They
it.
could just be like,
That's part of it,
Hector, come over here and get your laundry.
Nah.
I'll be
Hector,
like,
come over here and take that
Hector,
shit.
how come you haven't taken your medicine today? You're old.
Yo,
It's
Hector,
not an
bend
old
over.
lady, you dumbass.
You're living with her for the rest of your fucking life.
He's skipping to the old.
Okay, you keep going to the old. I'm
You're
out.
old,
I'm
bro.
fucking out. Fuck
Hector,
this show for
come
tonight.
beat my pussy up.
I'm fucking out.
Come beat it up, beat it. Remember that classic song by the Wu-Tang Clan? Beat the pussy up, beat the pussy up. What's that joint? Was a yin yang to it. I beat the pussy up.
It's the whisper song.
Yeah,
That's what
I'll beat the pussy up. Come beat this pussy up, Hector. That's gonna be your shorty.
Coming up, shots of Patron.
Whoop, whoop. Sorry, I'm just kidding. All right, this has been H&M. Go ahead, Hector. Bring us out.
Fuck you.
Say it. We out. The mic's on over there.
We're out.
All right, this has been H&M. Jill, thank you for coming through.
Can you just not be so
You're
disgusting?
a champion. Man, why you so reserved? You the dirtiest nigga I know, and you try to play it innocent. This has been H&M.